I have a feeling if the YouTube channel goes for another 20 years, I'm going to be doing upgrades for Titan's Return, Fortress Maximus in 20 years' time. This guy is the most upgradable toy I've ever seen. Heads up, in case you haven't heard, the reissue of Titan's Return, Fortress Maximus is up for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. Link is in the show notes. But I wanted to do a review talking about this little upgrade that I added about a year ago, but I never got around to doing a video because I've done enough upgrades for this guy. But you're going to be seeing a video on the channel tomorrow, and I had a feeling a couple of people were going to ask, where did you get that? How did you do that? Where can I get that? So I figured I would just do a video talking about it rather than answering the same question over and over again in the comment section. But this is a light upgrade for Titan's Return Fortress Maximus by Shockwave Labs. Came out a while ago, not as easy to find anymore. There used to be tons and tons of them on eBay. So there is the chest light as well as a light for the little side leg gun. And when it comes to the humongous toys, I feel like a little bit of light goes a long way. I felt like the original Fort Max always needed some electronics. Fans Toys knows what they're doing with the new version of Fort Max that they're doing with the light up eyes. Hopefully there'll be some electronics in the body as well if they ever get around to making the body. But you can either get the chest light on its own, the leg light on its own, or as a set. And just a bit of a warning, the leg light on mine is a little finicky. It goes out on its own. Sometimes I gotta wiggle the switch on it to get it to work. So buyer beware, but I feel like the leg light really adds a lot to the side leg gun because it's so tiny compared to the leg gun on the original G1 Fortress Maximus. This was originally elsewhere, and I just stuck that on top there to try to make it seem a little bit bigger. The cannons are really underwhelming, but it just plugs on like that. And I feel like that adds quite a bit. It's still not big enough for my tastes, but it's better. And then lighting it up, those are some really nice, powerful LEDs with a little bit of a blue glow on them. Those work really nice. And seems to be staying on now. And then the chest light, batteries go in the back. It looks like it's painted to me, because this back part looks black plastic, and then this kind of looks like slightly dark metallic sheen to it, but that could just be the material itself. Seems to be 3D printed. I'm not sure, but press the button, turns the light on, and it gives you a really cool pulsating. That's really cool. Just makes him seem more powerful that way. And it's easy to install. You just stick it in the chest compartment, just push it in, just held in there by friction. And you can either access that button on top either through the front compartment, or if you can get that top compartment, the top flap open, you can reach in through there, and the trick is to push the button without pushing the light down. There we go. It's a little tricky. A remote would have been really nice, but as it is, really cool effect. And a look at it in some dimmer lighting, which is where it looks really, really nice. And the side leg gun down there, Not tons of light coming off of it. Can't really use it as a flashlight. But on a dimly lit shelf, I think the pulsating really adds a lot to the look of the figure. And the really nice thing about this upgrade is that it won't break the bank like some of the DNA design upgrades. It's pretty affordable. Get your batteries on Amazon. I used to look for batteries at the store, but when I discovered these little watch style batteries were on Amazon, you can get a whole bunch of them for cheap. Big multi-packs. I don't know how long they'll last, but they're a lot cheaper than you'll find them at Walmart anyway. eBay is probably the best place to find these days. Can't recommend a seller to you, sorry. You're a big boy. You can do your investigating, look at feedback, ask questions and all that stuff. But if you're interested in adding a really, really cool electronic effect to your bare bones Titan's Return Fortress Maximus, this is a great affordable custom. And as you'll see in the 87 Fortress Maximus video, you can use it in your original G1 Fortress Maximus as well. Just a little bit of sticky tack to stick it in his chest compartment there, because it's a pretty dull, boring, big empty chest compartment in the original Fort Max. And having one of these in there really adds to the look as well. That's it for now. Hope you enjoy the 87 Fortress Maximus feature, another ultimate hero of mine. Thanks for watching, and until next time, Nerdmas Day.